Some Ghanaians no dey appreciate you. Una get good president like this, una still dey complain.
This is just a clear difference between a president and a pharaoh.
What are we Nigerians doing as a nation? Are we moving forward or we're moving backward? At this critical junction, we have to learn one or two from our neighboring West African countries, even if it means learning from Ghana. Yes, I said it. Even if it means learning from Ghana. By the way, Ghana gained independence before Nigeria, so it's not a crime if we learn from Ghana.
At this point, a lot of Nigerians are really wishing for Nigerian leaders to learn from Ghanaians leaders. Meanwhile, Ghana president is currently trending because of this act. You will never see a Nigeria president do this for Nigerians, and this has caused a lot of reaction. Both Ghanaians and Nigerians are all reacting to it. Let's watch this video, seeing their reaction. And please, do not forget to like the video, share, and subscribe. I'll be back to throw more light on it.
Some Ghanaians no dey appreciate you. Una get good president like this, una still dey complain. So during the Ghana Armed Forces recruitment exercise yesterday, about 6 Ghanaians lost their lives during the process. Many others were injured. The president by himself went to the hospital to go and see the victims. He not send anybody go. He go there by himself. Una get good leader, una dey complain. Now dealer and I will get for where I for come. Dealer and I will get. He dey deal with us. He is dealing with us. Una get good leader when they lead una where some of una dey complain. See Ghanaians, see. Any Ghanaian when go complain anyhow, I go collect your Ghana card there. I go give you my Nigerian passport. Just watch and see.
This is just a clear difference between a president and a pharaoh. Today in Ghana, they were doing screening for military. And because of the crowd, some people will step on some people and they have to rush them to the hospital. And I heard maybe 2 or 3 went to be with the Lord. Mistakenly, the president left everything he was doing just to go and see them in the hospital. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama went to see them in the hospital. Why Nigeria? More than 300 and something people with unalive. The president will not get our pharaoh. Tenibo, God. Tenibo go dey sleep, he go dey sleep, he no go answer anybody. 40 billion can unalive, he no care. But see Ghana. If you are an African person, you don't like your mama, God will punish you. God will punish you. Mahama, please. After this your tenure, you can just come Nigeria, come be our president. Just come be okay. No problem. If you can be our
president like this, una still dey complain. So during the Ghana Armed Forces recruitment exercise yesterday, about 6 Ghanaians lost their lives during the process. Many others were injured. The president by himself went to the hospital to go and see the victims. He not send anybody go. He go there by himself. Una get good leader, una dey complain. Now dealer and I will get for where I for come. Dealer and I will get. He dey deal with us. He is dealing with us. Una get good leader when they lead una where some of una dey complain. See Ghanaians, see. Any Ghanaian when go complain anyhow, I go collect your Ghana card there. I go give you my Nigerian passport. Just watch and see.
This is just a clear difference between a president and a pharaoh. Today in Ghana, they were doing screening for military. And because of the crowd, some people will step on some people and they have to rush them to the hospital. And I heard maybe 2 or 3 went to be with the Lord. Mistakenly, the president left everything he was doing just to go and see them in the hospital. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama went to see them in the hospital. Why Nigeria? More than 300 and something people with unalive. The president will not get our pharaoh. Tenibo, God. Tenibo go dey sleep, he go dey sleep, he no go answer anybody. 40 billion can unalive, he no care. But see Ghana. If you are an African person, you don't like your mama, God will punish you. Mahama, please. After this your tenure, you can just come Nigeria, come be our president. Just come be okay. No problem. If you can be our president for just 2 years, okay, 1 year. Mahama, please go to the go farm. Mahama, please go to the go farm. Mahama, please go to the go farm.
Ghana president, Why?
Nigerian president.
Why?
Okay, you see the thing in Ghana, the people of Ghana are even hoping and praying that in the 2028 election that Mahama should contest again. In fact, they don't care about the constitution anymore. The way you see all those Central Africa, North Africa, East Africa, the way their presidents have ruled for like 100 years, Ghanaians doesn't mind if John Dramani Mahama rules for 100 years.
We must learn.
Yes, because the man has been doing fantastically well since he assumed office, and he's not even up to 2 years in office. So this is like his first year in office. You understand? So many bad eggs have been going to prison, and so many other crimes have been investigated. So many things and so many projects has been started since this man assumed office, and everything has been seriously well.
You will
Just
not
that some
afford
people like what's the Ghana boy, whatever they call him. Sometimes his post is always against the government of Ghana, and I don't know why. Let's talk about Nigeria. Nigeria.
So I mean, it's like
In
case of a he-goat.
In fact, the Nigerian president is in trouble right now with Donald Trump. The American president has declared that Nigeria is a country of a particular concern. Damn. Bro, what are you doing in office?
Go and ask your grandfather.
He has spent more than 2 years in office now, and the people of Nigerians are tired of him already. People in Nigeria say that he should leave office, he should resign. And this man doesn't even care. This one, he don't even send anybody, Papa. You understand? He is already campaigning for 2027 election already. You think it's a joke? You think it's a joke? Devil will make use of you. Yes, so this man doesn't care about the people of Nigeria. There have been a lot of issues. I mean, a lot of issues. This man's problem is doing campaign, converting all the opposition party to his own party. All the governors and people that won election under different party, he's converting them into his own party so that you have enough people to win his election in 2027. The question is why?
Go and ask your grandfather.
Are you going to eat this money until you are no more? Like when you go down your grave, will you go with the money there?
What's going on here?
And trust me, what's happening with Nigerians? Nigerians are busy doing, I am Igbo, I am Hausa, I am Yoruba. Meanwhile, in Ghana, everybody is working for the economy. Everybody is working for Ghana to become a very successful nation. That is the problem we have.
Why? We don't fear God.
Why are you guys not seeing this?
Why?
I don't want to be doing this kind of content. I don't want to be talking about the government. I don't want. We have to speak out. If we don't speak out, who will? Let us use our platforms to speak about it. People say, hey, you are comparing Ghana and Nigeria. Why would not go compare Ghana and Nigeria? Why can't the Nigerian government learn from Ghana government? They swear for now. No, tell me. You like as you travel, you come to Ghana, you see lights.
The suffer is real.
But when you get to Nigeria, it's total darkness. The question is why? Is it that we don't have the resources to have the light? We have. Don't you have the resources to become the best government in the whole of in the world? In fact, in the world in general, we have. Dubai doesn't have half of what Nigeria has. In fact, America doesn't have half of what Nigeria have. You understand? But still, Nigeria is a strong nation.
They use your generation
Nigeria has been ranked number one, the poorest nation on earth. If you think it's a joke, check it out. Is it about the crime of people? God have mercy. If you just misbehave, make government even kidnap you, say, wait, you say no be kidnappers carry you, now government go carry you. You don't understand? Yes, this video bonding you, yes, and video bonding you like, hey, anyhow it be. Look at Ghana. They care about their people. When there's problem, the president will say, don't worry, we'll look into it. And they'll start looking into it. Leno.
What are we Nigerians doing as a nation? Are we moving forward or we're moving backward? It hurt me every time I come online to talk bad about Nigeria. But some of us are left with no option but to criticize our own time and time again so that we will learn something. Because clearly, the direction that we are heading to is not the right direction. At this critical junction, we have to learn one or two from our neighboring West African countries, even if it means learning from Ghana. Yes, I said it. Even if it means learning from Ghana. By the way, Ghana gained independence before Nigeria, so it's not a crime if we learn from Ghana. But let me show you this report, my people. Anyways, good morning. On October this year, Ghana announced a new policy to replace English with local languages as the primary medium of instruction in schools, with the government arguing it will improve comprehension and preserve cultural identity. Emphasis on that line, preserve cultural identity. Nigeria did the same thing in 2022. But guess what, my people? Fast forward to 2025. The federal government of Nigeria, through the announcement of Minister of Education, declares English sole medium of instruction, says mother tongue policy destroyed education. Did you hear that? Mother tongue policy destroyed education. Still on the article, the federal government has cancelled the national policy mandating the use of indigenous languages as the medium of instruction in schools. Minister of Education said at the 2025 Language in Education International Conference, organized by the British Council in Abuja, on Wednesday, emphasis on that line, organized by the British Council in Abuja. So Nigeria officially ditched their indigenous languages in school to embrace English wholeheartedly under the instruction of British Council in Abuja. The national policy on language has been cancelled. English now stands as the medium of instruction across all levels of education in Nigeria. The Minister of Education declared. This is the same country in 2022 approved national language policy, which stipulates that from early childhood education to primary schools, the language of instruction will be the mother tongue or the language of the immediate community. The policy aims to promote indigenous languages. Unfortunately, fast forward to 2025, Nigeria abolished everything and embraced English wholeheartedly. This is the same country where you have some people making mockery of other Africans for embracing white people. I'm not a fan of white people. I'm not a fan of Europeans. But when all said and done, our hypocrisy is glaring. Our desperation for...
This man up here from Nigeria is all over the news, all over internet, everywhere you go. A minister in Nigeria, the minister of FCT, Federal Capital Territory, who's supposed to know law and order, someone that's supposed to know how to approach situation, to lead other people by example, was out there with cameras, with police officers and security personnel, harassing a military officer. This is an embarrassment to the highest core. As the minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Minister of FCT, you're a public servant. There is a time allotted to you. All the people have been in that position in the past, and they have gone. They have served their time and is over. And your time will pass as well. What kind of example is Mr. Wike laying down for the next generation and for the world to see? And especially in a moment that Nigeria is going through heat right now. You're talking to a 3-star general to shut up. You are using words that even someone from elementary school wouldn't choose those type of words to use on military uniform, military men, or even a citizen. What is actually the definition of foolishness? I think after many definition, both all definition, everything that I've seen, one clear definition of foolishness is the demonstration of ignorance. Demonstration of ignorance. Speaking out of order. And the opposite of that question is exactly, sir, that is what you demonstrated. No, I didn't call you foolish. You see, when you are a person of integrity and you come out as a man with integrity, a man who understands what he's doing, you won't be making those utterances. It's an embarrassment. I can't imagine how do I explain this thing to the people that are not Nigerians, that this is a minister, a public servant, a politician, speaking to the people that are protecting the nation. I can't imagine a child in America or any other place in the world standing up to a military personnel like that, degrading the institution that you built. I mean, not you, wicked directly, but Nigeria as a government. This is you destroying the government. This is you insulting the entire nation. Some of you are talking. You don't understand the depth of what you just did. Come on, guys. We better than this. How can we build? This is the height of disrespect to Nigeria as a nation. Is the height of disrespect to the chief commander in the president himself. What? A minister? You give order to an officer? How do you do that? Do you understand what it means to have that institution? I am so disappointed. And General Yorima, you look young, but you did amazingly, professionally. You stood your ground. No matter what this is, these are the kind of people and the kind of display of professionalism that we want in our country. Anything could have happened in that place because there were men with guns. Anything could have happened in that place. If the young man, if the general would have reacted the opposite, the way you were reacting, there would have been a lot of bodies on the ground. I think the best thing you can do, if you have any name to protect right now, you have to write a public apology to the entire military and to the general himself. You need to apologize. You need to come, you need to apologize to Nigeria. Because we can't have such a person as a minister. Honestly, you are not even close to leadership. With this is leadership. This is leadership style. This is what will build Nigeria. This is what will build FCT. No. This is unacceptable. 100 times unacceptable. Even the least of officer You cannot give them an order. You can't command them. You can't insult them. We're reducing our power to like kindergarten, like children playing on the street. This is absolutely unacceptable in all levels. And other people, politicians, is a lesson. You have to learn from this. You have to learn from this. Apologize to Nigeria, to the president, to the military, to the army, to the navy, to apologize. As a matter of fact, apologize. You messed up, Wiki. Mr. Wiki, you messed up big time. Unbelievable. I know you have your own issues, but I don't know that it will get to this level where you mess up yourself. No.
So, I just thought of something. And I feel Nigeria would have been one of the best countries to live if probably we have good government. Because if you look at this very well, Nigerians are happy people. When Donald Trump made that statement that the US Army will be coming to Nigeria, people are not even scared. Instead, they turned it to cruise. When this Wike own and the naval officer own happened too, people turned it to cruise. So just imagine that we have good governments, that we have good roads, we have electricity, we have everything. There's job, there's food, there's everything. Just imagine. Because the way God blessed us in this country, there's no earthquake, if rain should fall, say, only in some areas that maybe the drainage is not well or something. You hardly see that, if there is sun, there is normal sun. If there is, if there is Harmattan, this will not pass your body. So everything, God really blessed us. But the problem is no leader. No leader. Just imagine we have good leaders, so, cause Nigerians are happy people. Everything cruise. If they want buy some people for some places, then go still cruise first. Say, may we cruise here. God will heal our country.
Honestly, may God heal the country Nigeria, because whenever I think of the country Nigeria, I weep in my heart because we have all the resources all it takes to be a better nation. But still, our country is one of the poorest. In fact, name it. Every day you keep hearing different things going on in the country. And the painful part is that our leaders keep borrowing money here and there. They cannot even give accountable reasons of the reason why they are borrowing the money and what they are using the country resources, the finance to do. Nothing growth is coming to their country, but still they keep borrowing their money. Like I said before, may God heal the country and send a savior to redeem the country Nigeria. A lot has been spoken on this video that will give you their points and reasons of what you think about Ghanaians and Nigerians. And we all saw the way Nigerians are just praising the president of Ghana, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, for all he has been doing for Ghanaians and also foreigners living peacefully in Ghana. I must tell you the truth. I see Ghana as my home than Nigeria. Nigeria, I have my family there, know that. But there's no peace in the country. There's no security in the country. How can you call that place a home? That is why Ghana is home to me, not just a country, is a home to me. So we really wish that our Nigerians leaders can learn from Ghanaians. At least learn from Ghanaians leaders, how they do things, how they make their system work. Also try and learn so that you can also do something for us as Nigerians, so we can also know that we have a country. Look at the way the Ghanaian president humbly went to the hospital to see the patient who were also injured, because Wednesday there was some incident that took place in Ghana. Over 6 Ghanaians passed out. We all saw the videos. And even at that, the Ghanaian president went there. He didn't send people there. He went there himself to see the patients that were also injured in the process. If he's Nigeria president, he will never do that. You will never see him in that kind of place. Never. He will not even send somebody there. It will take him like 4 to 5 days for him to even give a quotation or to even to send a message. So sometimes I ask myself, why are we even having presidents and all these governors and politicians and I don't know, why are we having them? Because in Nigeria, we don't only have a president, we also have governors that govern each state in Nigeria. But still, the country look as if there's no leaders ruling the country. When I think about my country, I must tell you the truth, I feel pain because I ask myself, why? Why can't they do something better for Nigerians? But in all of this, we pray that God send a savior to save the country, Nigeria. At this point, I would love to see your comments on the comment section of what you also think of this video. And please, if you have not liked the video, please do me by liking the video. And don't forget to share so that more people can see this video. And please, if this is the first time you're coming across this channel, please do not make it your last by subscribing. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back to the channel. And I will see you in my next video. Bye for now and stay blessed.